Sorry about the random scrolling, I'm just looking through. Chat. Hey Isda. Ooh, gain free admin. I'll take that. Right, what else was I was looking up the Strelsky. Why exactly has EU4 decided to build up the Strelsky so much? Like, if it was Peter the Great's shooting guys, then I could understand it, because Peter the Great invested a lot into his military. Ivan the Terrible? Not sure. National tax modifier, manpower modifier, unrest. Oh man, Bohemia and Brandenburg are trying to kill each other. Oh, we tech behind. 20%. Ah, that would explain why that was so expensive. Bohemia is offering to knowledge share. Ah, it's only 2 ducats a month. You know what? I'm going to accept this. Thank you, Bohemia. And manpower, how long for? 5 years. We're probably not going to be in a war for 5 years, so I'll take the manpower reduction. And now I'm actually going to just save points until we've got the Renaissance. Because we should be getting it now. Yeah, we are. How quickly? Not very quickly. Oh, it's spreading at 1.12 here. Okay, so on the border with Bohemia, it's spreading really quickly. So I'm quite happy sitting back and just letting that accumulate for a bit. We can build some buildings. I'm thinking we probably want to rock up a couple more churches. Maybe a workshop. Something like that. And at some point we're probably going to want to get some more troops. The other thing is a better general. So we're not using Casimir Jagiellon. Let's go for him. Oh, why couldn't I fire rather than shock? We'll try one more. Alright, one more. No, he's definitely the best. Fire the others! Or, no, I'm under my limit. We'll fire that guy because he is truly terrible. We'll leave the other one just in case we need a second general. Though, that's not very likely. And I cannot change the national focus for another year, at which point I probably will do military. Yeah, the 4 siege guy is nice. In fact, no, he's still 3 shock. Shock is everything, especially as we have a fairly cavalry-heavy army. Like, we want more shock. And actually, fighting against Muscovy, we could potentially have done with more shock. Can we go Orthodox? Possibly. That's done here, isn't it? No. And I'm in the process of converting this stuff, and hopefully Lithuania is too. Though it doesn't look like it. Can I convert their stuff? Yes. Yes, I can. Interesting. Can I demand stuff from these guys? Enforce culture. Oh, so they could become Polish. Well, I get free accepted culture when I convert them, so that's not really particularly important. Supporting loyalists reduces liberty desire. Not relevant. Bargo, don't care. Grand Province, don't care. Moldavia. At some point, I am going to need to drop you as a march. Do it. Because we need to start thinking about annexing them. Can't do it until 81. By which point my reputation negative will definitely have worn off. And you're running converted all Lithuania since they didn't want to do it themselves. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. Show Ottoman desired territory. Ho! Quite a lot. They're a bit greedy. And diplomatically, they dislike me, but not actually hugely. And Hungary... minus 76. Be back in Brandenburg arrivals. Oh dear, Venice. Then oh, Milan. I was seeing that colour, I was like, oh, Hungary? No, not Hungary. Wait. Ottomans and Milan? Oh, separate wars. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate for you. Okay, I would really... Ah, here we go. Include subjects. Aha! I'm somewhat surprised. I've never seen that button before. Let's start converting them. Name going. One game where they are not greedy. The Knights game, because they never had the opportunity to. We could go up in admin, which will give me another 10% income. I think that's a nice idea. Let's go ahead and do it. And we're ahead of time in admin, which is also nice. Oh yeah, we are spreading pretty quickly, thanks to the Bohemian bonus. It should move quite quickly across our nation. Hungary jump in on Venice as well. Wait, Hungary jumped in on Venice. So, Teutons, how secure are you feeling right now? Annoyingly so. And the Ottomans just rivaled me. Spectacular. High income. Income of at least 23 ducats. Ooh, reduction to construction costs for 25 years. I'll take that. Build buildings. Have at least 5 workshops. I can work on that. What would that give me? Plus 10 tax income for 25 years? Where do I sign? So, workshops. I need to build more of you, apparently. Oh no, the terrible Brandenburg guy died. Oh no. Mecklenburg, a 233. At least he's not a level 1 military. 46 points. Poland would be a 164. We're actually ahead of time in admin, although we have an admin idea. Let's see, 164 would be 11 points. You'd be 6, 7, 8 points. Oh, my guy is just so much better than him. Oh, it only goes up by 5 for 10 prestige. So I can go up 15 points. That would get me to 25. That's about half of what Mecklenburg have right now. Booger. Hey Matto, can we not refer to the Ottomans as the kebab? That's, I really dislike that. That goes for everyone. Let's not do that anymore. Because its origins came from some like seriously nationalistic anti-Ottoman BS song of some kind, I believe. So let's not do it. In the same way I don't particularly like referring to France as baguette. France is France. Brunswick no longer considers Brandenburg a rival. How can Mecklenburg even... That's actually a really good question. How on earth are Mecklenburg supporting their heir when Mecklenburg don't exist? That is an excellent question. Where's that screen gone? Here it is. Well, I guess even Mecklenburg doesn't. The line of Mecklenburg does. Right, yeah, Strelsky, here we go. Thus, while earlier in the 16th century they had been an elite force, their effectiveness was reduced by poor training and lack of choice of recruiting. Guarded the Kremlin. I guess they earned some kind of special stuff, but not to the level that they are right now. Like, they are just ridiculously overpowered. They get some pretty hefty bonuses. I'm just going to double check exactly what they get. E4, because they're free and they get like discipline bonus. It's kind of bonkers. Where are they? I can hear events going on in the background. Ooh, National Bank paid dividends. Excellent. That means I can build some more workshops. I accept. And diplomatic points are racking up. In fact, I should stop spending money so that I can actually embrace the technology, because, yeah, it's spreading now. It is spreading fast. In fact, I might just wait until it spreads everywhere, because I'm paying for it. Can I call France big cheaters for the duration of this week only? I guess that's a World Cup reference. And yes, Marshall, you can. Because of reasons. Really wish Poland could gain candidate support through Schlachter interactions. You know what? That would be really cool. That would be a very interesting use of the estates. Oh, that's coming. Really? I really need to read the dev diaries. I'm so far behind. Like, I saw what they released at the media event at ParadoxCon, but I've just not been paying attention since. And likewise with Man the Guns and Holy Fury. Although I'm pretty confident I know the big things on Holy Fury already. Well, they are overhauling estates in Dharma, and they didn't say too much about how. They just said, basically, despite estates being one of the DLC features and therefore previously untouchable, they'd basically taken the decision, these really suck, so we really ought to do something about it. So despite it being basically ring-fenced as an untouchable feature because it's paid for, they are changing them. But I don't know how. If that's been released in a dev diary, then I will absolutely need to check that. Gems will be produced in Constantinople. Lucky devils. Right, I was trying to look up the Strelski before I was so interrupted. Set up government. Here we go, Zardom. Hello. Strelski. No, that's not showing it. Alright, surely this should just be a wiki thing. Army? Aha! It is. Strelski. Unit category available only to one of the three governments, the East Slavic culture nations, Vesh Republic, Russian Principality, and Zardom. Strelski are always infantry and have 10% fire damage compared to other unit categories. Can be raised using the raise Strelski action, which raises a number equal to 20% of your force limit, while also reducing your war exhaustion by 2. However, you get a 1% stability cost modifier for every 1% of the country's force limit that uses, and also something just happened. Sejm opposes Zizmuch Kazimierz. Why did I lose? Okay, there must have been an event up. Sorry, I was looking at Strelski. Novgorod just died more. Oh well. Oh, Livonia is under attack. Hungary is still fighting Venice. So Livonia at this point would say no. Hungary would say yes. And I don't have any adjacent... Actually, yes I do. Oh, you're allied with Scotland, Riga, Teutons and Muscovy. Really? Denmark? You're risking Muscovy? Actually, Sweden's still in the PU. This is good. This is Denmark, Norway, Sweden versus No, they didn't join. I'm curious now. See, Muscovy would join against me. Damn it. Cost 300. Only areas in the world that needs more flavour after Dharma is Africa, desperately, and Germany, Scandinavia, Poland, maybe have some Italian flavour. I think Italy is kind of okay at the moment. I think Italy will be dramatically improved actually by the government changes, because you can basically pick and mix what you want your government to look like. And one of the interesting things about Italy at the moment is things like the Ambrosian Republic and just the sheer number of republics and things which are in Italy. And now they'll all be different because of the modular government selection system thing. Brandenburg and Bohemia could join the war, true. And this could actually help Venice against Hungary. The question is, do I really want to weaken Hungary? Yeah, we're rivals, but they're also the thing keeping the Ottomans off my back. But then again, so can Venice. And Venice arguably could do a better job of it. Come on guys, don't you want an America DLC? There's already been one. In fact, there have been several. You've got the DLC which actually adds America, I forget what it's called. It was one that came out of release, I think. Which is why the USA has a unique government form. Then you've got Conquest of Paradise, you've got El Dorado. Those are all American. Slovakia has 2 great forts and a gold mine. This is true. Part of my stated ambition was to take the Slavic provinces, and that would include Slovakia. Can I hold them? What's their tech level? Oh, it's only 5. It's the same as mine. Who are you allied with? Ragusa, Teutons and Austria. No, we definitely want to do it via this. I think we do. We're going to call these 2 in. We are not co-belligerizing them. We are not fighting against Livonians, which I'm okay with. Alright, let's do this. So I will stand here. Lithuania. I'm going to tell you to go and conquer their fort. I'm going to tell you to go ahead and be aggressive about that fact. I'm going to say Moldavia, be supportive, because I don't want you just getting wiped out by Hungary. Oh no, I'm being blockaded. Oh no. I could embrace the Renaissance already. How quickly is it still spreading through my territory? Whoops, I wanted this one. Yeah, I think I'm just going to wait, at least until these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces have it. I mean, these ones are going to take a bit longer just because they're isolated. I'm in no hurry. Ooh, how's that for a drilled army? Hello! Wait, get out of here, Ottomans. Price of paper has increased, thanks to the Ottomans. You're going to get attacked. Wait, how are you getting through this? That's a fort. You can't just ignore forts. Oi! Oi! No! Wow, that's go right, yeah, of course. Plock is a grain producing place, so definitely not production. So tax on manpower. This is currently not owned by anyone. So this really is a choice location. Who's going to get more pissy if I don't give them land? More immediately it's going to be the Schlachter. Because they've already got 16, they've only got 10. So I'm going to say army. More manpower. And I'm getting to the stage where I'm really going to have to spend some development points. Let's not go crazy, that's kind of expensive. Oh, I don't, you're right. Yeah, it's because I didn't own it all. Yeah, I totally should do it. It's because I only just got it. I diplomatically vassalized Mazovia. Oh, I got it for free. Cool. I was worried that I had to spend the extra admin, but apparently it was all already cored, just not stated. Where's my army? Oh, right, you're actually going all the way around. Go ahead and go to pest. Make a pest of yourselves. Venice lost. Right, how's the conversion coming? Still, slowly. Quite a lot slower. Nearby friendly province has Renaissance. Bonus is not nearly as high. Private contractors. Due to the lack of permanent structures, many armies rely on private contractors to provide everything from equipment to entire regiments. Usually these entrepreneurs receive a sum in advance that they could use to procure what the army needs on short notice. I'll take the corruption because I do not want to lose professionalism. Thank you very much. Oh, now you guys are pissed off. Of course you are. So I was going to give Plock to the Schlachter because I increased the manpower here. So then it's just the clergy. Who can have that? Perfect. Give Lithuania Memel. Fulfill Versailles. Am I taking the fort of Trenton? We're fighting for it right now, yeah. Innovation is decreasing. Do I even have innovation? Oh, I do. Tiny bit. It's because we're just falling further and further behind with technology. Well, to be fair, that's because we're now paying 29% more than we ought to be. And yeah, with that 70%, we can wait. It's fine. So the Teutons are done. Hungary is like, we're pretty much done. August just died. That was the Mecklenburg heir. My king is outliving everyone. Or was it a different heir? It was a different heir. It was a random guy who wasn't really the heir at all. Pomerania is now third. Oh. Can we kill Mecklenburg and Anhalt, please? And then let Pomerania come in. See, right now I just need to spend 20 prestige If I was able to choose which heir I wanted, I could go for Pomerania right now. There are very few Hungarian troops here. Venice must have given them a real bloody nose. Which I find surprising. Quick, get the CK2 mod and kill all the useless heirs. Ooh. More local recruiting. Our decision to something or other. Ensure local privileges will be honoured has meant that peasants are keen to defend their villages. This in turn is the added benefit of people being less resentful about serving in the military. Cool. Declining power of the Schlachters. Both influential landowners and traditional warrior class. They lose influence. Alright. Before we say okay to that, would it be possible to perhaps grab a little bit more of these? Yes. Yes, it would. Okay. I'm going to keep the added levies just in case I actually need them. We really are kicking the living daylights out of Hungary. I am genuinely surprised by this. We won the Siege of Pest. Let's go for Zemplin. King just needs to outlive the other two heirs until Pomerania's in. How old was he compared to the others? Mecklenburg's is 60. He's actually older than Kazimierz. Unfortunately, Anhalt's is 29 and the Pomeranian one is 59. Half of these heirs are ancient. My guy, Frederick Jagiellon, is 67. Agreement expired after 10 years. Okay, so I'm not getting the bonuses anymore. So in that case, I should probably just go. Alright then. We'll pay the 200. God, we are so close. Oh, it's still spreading quickly. I don't really know what I was gaining from Bohemia. In that case. What was I paying for? Give Moldavia Hungary's Romanian land. Could do. And then force them to culture convert. Bribes growing more accepted. What is the difference between an honest man and a fool? The fool doesn't know he is being swindled. Gain corruption.